Hello. Oh, my camera is maybe in the right spot. Maybe I adjusted everything ahead of time. You'd never know. I'm just sitting forward, I think. Let's get ducks going. And because they're all gonna respawn on top of each other, we'll see if the jelly ducks get close to each other. They're gonna spawn pretty far apart, though, because we've had green jelly duck for a while, and we've only just gotten red jelly duck, so this will be interesting. Nyx Flare, hello! Carly, hello! How's it going, my friends? How are you? Please let me know how the sound levels are. I'm using my Bluetooth today, so if the music is a little louder than it's usually, then let me know, and I will adjust down slightly so that it is balanced. There's the green jelly. There's the green jelly now. Let's see. The red jelly hasn't shown up just yet. Green jelly is hanging out near the center of the pool here. There's the Carly duck is here. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, we've gotten so many ducks. We're only at the piggy bank duck. So Nova, hello, hello. There's a Carly duck. I'm ready for vampires. Heck yeah. Carly helped design the story that we are going to workshop the story that we're going to be writing today. I named the beanie duck Carly, so the one that flies. Where did she go? Over here. There we go. There's Carly. Heck yeah. Alright, there's the red jelly. The red jelly is in the pool. The green jelly is nearish by. We are very curious what happens if the red and the green jellies touch. We cannot control the trajectory of these ducks. Oh, the green jelly got knocked away. We can't control the trajectory of these ducks. We can only wait and see what occurs. We still have several ducks that we have not gotten spawned in yet. So we're still waiting for 4 more new ducks. There are 4 more new ducks, so hopefully we're gonna get those today. Yesterday we got Callum, sweet boy Callum. We got the frog duck. Wait, who's this? Have we seen this duck? Who's this duck? I don't remember this duck. And who's this duck? Wait. Did I miss ducks yesterday? What's happening? Who are these boys? Is there like a criminal and a superhero? Yes, we got the frog gooch duck. You deserve. I'm tempted to name him You Deserve, because you do. Everybody does. Oh, that's Silkfoot impersonating another duck. Where's this like? Oh, here's the criminal duck. Okay. Criminal duck is here. Where's the superhero one? I don't remember these ducks from yesterday. Here's our crypto. So this answers our question of whether or not the cryptocurrency duck starts over. So I think he only mines cryptocurrency when we're clicked on him, and he starts over every time we reload. So that's going to be challenging to get him going. We got AB Coffee. There's so many ducks to check on at the beginning of stream now. AB Coffee is not yet brewing coffee. There's Callum. Sweet boy Callum. Our sweet little snail friend. Trying to clock the jellies. They are on opposite sides of the pool at the moment. We've got our scuba diver is scuba diving. Where's this like Darkwing Duck guy? Where did he go? Where's our superhero boy? Is he down here? I don't even see him. Does he stealth? Does he go into stealth? There's Frog Boy. I still think this is one of the most adorable ducks ever. I know! Who are these ducks? I've been watching the duck spawn like a hawk, and we've got sneaky ducks who snuck in here. This guy is the one that looks like a safe. I don't see this duck. Where be he? We've got a rogue duck on the loose that we have not spotted. We might have to do a rapid fire scroll through our ducks here. Alright, let's try it. Let's just hit tab a bunch of times. Until we find... So there's that boy that we didn't see spawn. Here's our red jelly, who I thought was the last one who spawned last time. Bruce the shark. There's the ninja duck. Sorry about the rapid scroll, but we've got to find this duck. Have you seen this duck? I don't see him. Maybe I need to give him like an all caps name. There's the green jelly. Silkfoot being all the ducks today. Barred owl. Does the AB coffee have coffee? The coffee is started! We gotta log all the ducks, you know? We gotta know who we're dealing with. I still don't see him. I feel like we've been all over the place with this tab and we just don't see him. There's the duck that I don't know what it is. There's Karly, just living her best life over by the stairs. She'll fly up again in a minute. Where's this boy? Reveal yourself. There's the nope duck. I don't see him. The cow duck. Enjoy the cow duck. Jchillyy! So Nova, how you doing, by the way? Joe, how's it going? Enjoy the cow duck. He'll get stolen by aliens pretty quickly. We've got that duck. We've got the sushi duck. We got the rocky duck. There's my duck, the Star Striker duck. There's the crypto duck at 1%. I don't see this duck anywhere. There's Glitch. We got Glitch yesterday. Reineck. Callum. No! What? I don't see this duck. So we unlocked a duck, but he's not actually in the pool? How could that be? Alright. Let's... I can't name him! I can't name him! Joe, thank you for the hydrates. 1, 2, and 3. I'm drinking some lovely green tea. I can name all of the other ducks, but I can't name him. What? What is happening with this duck? We've been live for 5 minutes and we've got another duck mystery on our hands. So keep an eye out for the mystery duck. Also, where are the jellies? Okay. Jellies have still not touched. They're opposite. Dang. So many things to look out for. Doing Mavic up not long ago, now working on art, was doing CSS, and still am a bit, but I'm doing page dolls right now. That sounds fun. I know, we've got a mystery duck that we can see in the collection. We can't find him. We can't name him. What is up with this duck? We've got jellies that have not touched. We got a crypto duck in here somewhere, just apparently mining away the cryptocurrency. I'm so curious. There's so many things to work out. So there's this, we think he only does the cryptocurrency mining when we are touching him. So we got to 30% yesterday, but then he restarted today. Don't touch your jelly. We're curious if the jellies will absorb into each other if they touch each other. So we just got this gorgeous red jelly duck yesterday. We've had the green jelly duck for a while. We're wondering if they will absorb into each other and make a different duck. Joe, how's it going? What you up to? Today we are writing a short story that was workshopped by Karly and Jchillyy, which makes it very fitting that they're both in chat right now. And I wrote it down. I wrote it down in the Discord. I'm in the wrong Discord. That's why I can't find it. Lol. I wrote it down in the Discord. It is Werefrog Man, we're gonna call him Forg. He fights crime in the city. He hunts vampires until he gets to know one via an epic fight, and then they realize they are on the same side and agree to work together, at which point they also kiss. That's the story that we're writing today. That is the goal story that we're gonna tell. We're gonna name him Forg the Frogman. Forg the Frogman. Yeah, I think I decided to write it in first person because that feels right. It feels like this would be a tale narrated in first. Yeah, Joe, when I said I was gonna write that story, what did you think was gonna happen? Laurel, hello, how's it going? I try to always fulfill my promises, and I promised you guys. There's Karly. Karly hangs out outside the pool a lot because she can fly. I promised I was gonna write a story about a sexy vampire and a werefrog man who find out that they're on the same side and kiss, and by golly, I'm gonna do it. It is gonna happen. Just for you, my friends. So of course, I'm gonna need a document in which to write this story, which I will save so that it will autosave, because it doesn't really start autosaving until you save a copy. So let's call it The Tale of Forg for now. For now, it'll get a good title later. And yeah. Oh, Karly Van. Oh, she's over here. It's like, where did Karly go? So yeah, we've got. What? Wait. That duck is bigger. They did absorb into each other, I think. Where's the red one? This duck is bigger than the other ducks. We missed it happening. I missed it happening because I was in another tab. You guys may have seen it. Might need to review the footage. That duck is, I'm not imagining it, right? That duck is bigger? Oh, but it didn't show. Interesting. I feel like this duck is bigger than it was before. I feel like it's a bigger duck. I'm not hallucinating, right? It looks like a bigger duck, and I don't see the red jelly duck. They did absorb, they became another duck. they became a bigger duck. Now, there is an achievement called that you get for unlocking the big jelly. And I have not gotten it yet. So does that mean that there's another jelly duck that we have to spawn and absorb into the big jelly? I wonder if I reload the map, if they reload as separate ducks. There are so many layers to this game. That's definitely a bigger duck though, and I don't see the red jelly anywhere. My goodness. It did evolve, for sure. Exiled Fade told us that something would happen to the jelly duck. So it seems like... I didn't catch it on camera though, I don't think. So it seems like it's confirmed. About to leave for work, but I might turn my game on and just let it go. Heck yeah! Have a good day at work, Carly. It'll be a little while before this particular story gets posted that we're gonna write today, but I will let you guys know when it goes up, when it gets finished. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. I have very little plan for this story aside from it fitting into the framework of what I just read from Discord, which was workshopped by Carly and Joe. So I'm just gonna, at some point in the very near future, I'm just gonna turn on a 25-minute timer and I'm just gonna tippy-tap, clicky-clack type away and see what occurs. What comes out of my fingers today. We might hang out with the cryptocurrency duck and see if we can get the meter all the way up, question mark, since we missed the amalgamation of the jellies. That is a bigger duck, though. Look at how much bigger he is than the other ducks that are around him. Like, that is much bigger. It's hard to tell because he's see-through, but he's definitely big. Ooh. We're at 12% in crypto. And I still don't know, this duck here, I still don't know what he's supposed to be. We never figured out what that duck is supposed to be. I wonder if the jelly duck gets big enough to absorb other ducks. I'm so curious now. It's like I need to write, but I can't take my eyes off of what the ducks are doing. I've gotten so many achievements from this game that I have no idea where they actually came from because most of the time I'm writing when things happen with the ducks. But how are you guys doing today? Working on fanfic because my brain needs a break from the short story. Laurel, that's perfectly reasonable. The whole reason why I do these sort of short story interlude streams is because it gives me something fun to do, just kind of a break from all of my other stuff. And I have decided to, I usually take a long weekend in October. It's usually earlier in the month because I usually do it at Thanksgiving. Oh, we just got a duck. Oh, it was this duck. Just got a new old duck. So not the dude we are looking for. I usually do it at Thanksgiving because in Canada, Thanksgiving is at the beginning of October, but I was not feeling well when Thanksgiving happened. And so it seemed kind of pointless to take a weekend off at a time when I wasn't going to be able to do anything or enjoy anything. So I've kind of compressed my work schedule this week and compressed my work schedule next week so that I can have 2 days, Monday and Friday and Monday. So I won't be around, after today I won't be around again until at least Tuesday of next week because I am going to just be doing a puzzle. I think I showed the one that I'm gonna do, but I'll show it again. I am gonna be doing this puzzle, Mighty Vibes Caduceus. So I'm excited to start that because it looks super chill and fun. And I've not done a Critical Role puzzle before, so I'm really excited to give one of their puzzles a try. And I'm probably going to be doing that and playing a lot of games and possibly drinking some wine and just chilling out and not thinking about, oh look, Silkfoot's trying to be the the crypto duck. And just hanging out, not really thinking about work too much for a little while because NaNoWriMo is coming and I do want to be... Which duck is this? Oh, that's the slime duck. NaNoWriMo is coming and I do want to be away from burnout. I want to be a little bit fresh. I want to have... clear mind, well rested, and be ready to just dive in and do everything. Oh hey, Valia's here as well. I don't know when she spawned, but she's a pretty cool duck too. She's the fire breathing duck. One of the other ducks that can set ducks on fire. So yeah, I want to be fresh for Nano. So I am basically taking this weekend off. Just sort of chilling, getting that last little refresh reboot in before we settle in for like the really hardcore NaNoWriMo. I'm planning to do a lot of writing in November. Last year I actually did 50K in a week specifically. And it was hard and I'm not gonna do that again. I have picked up my pace a bit this year. I do average around actually 35,000 words per week anyway, but to actually get I think I could comfortably get close to 40, but to get that last 10,000 in, it's actually really difficult, and it involves a lot of pushing, not just mentally but physically. I've just finally gotten my arms back to the point where I'm not really suffering a lot of pain or pinching or numbness from the nerves pinching. I've just sort of gotten everything back into a really ergonomic setup, and I feel like my body is recovering versus sort of suffering that on and off damage. And so I really want to be careful that I don't push too hard and that I don't overdo it this November, because I don't want to end up back in the same place that I've essentially been since the beginning of August. When things got sort of knocked out of whack. So I'm not going to be doing some of the really crazy pushing that I did last year. I went for 150,000 words for Nano last year, which, saying it out loud, sounds pretty crazy. The sport has gone. He is probably going to roll right into the ocean and, and go off on an adventure. Oh, fireworks. Fireworks are happening. I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to push for the really high goal. I'm not going to push for the extra words. I'm not necessarily going to I'm not going to hold back or anything. I'm gonna go all in with it. I'm gonna mostly devote the majority of my work to a single project, which is gonna be Frozen Within a Scream. And I'm going to just see how much I can fit in, and I'm probably only gonna have one work slot a week where I'm not working on my Nano project, but I'm not gonna do what I did last year. I'm not gonna try to do the crazy high word counts or the 50K in a week. So I probably won't even hit my goal, close to my goal that I did last year, but that's okay. The main point is I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo. I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo support streams. We might have some special event stuff going on during November, and I just want to be fresh and ready to go for that. So I'm taking a brief pop AFK this weekend to just sort of shore myself up for that and refresh. Because at the end of November, I basically have, I think, like 2 full weeks of work in December, and then I will be taking the second half of December off as well, because we are going on a cruise in Athens. And we're going to be touring some ancient Greek and Roman ruins, which I'm super excited about. We've just signed up for a tour of Pompeii. I think I mentioned yesterday or the day before, we just signed up for a tour of Pompeii. We're actually going to get to go walk through the ruins of the city and see some of what they've done with that area after excavating. And we had previously, when we lived in Toronto, we had gone to an exhibit where they actually brought in a special exhibit to the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum, about Pompeii, where they had a section where they had sort of recreated what the city would have looked like during the pyroclastic event, and like what the atmosphere kind of, like they simulated like what the atmosphere and what the visuals would have been. They obviously didn't, like pump smoke and stuff in there, but it was very interesting. It was very well done. So I'm really interested to actually go into the city ruins and learn more about what happens, like what happened there and like what they've done, in the modern era after digging up the city and learning about it. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to get to see that, and we're going to get to see some other places along the way between... we lost our crypto deck. Between Athens and Rome. So I'm really excited just in general for that. So it's gonna be a crazy end of the year, and I'm really looking forward to it, but I just want to make sure that I go into it giving myself the best opportunity of not burning out, because burnout is bad and you don't want to experience that. We had a Pompeii exhibit at a museum by me years ago. It was interesting. Yeah, it's really... it's fascinating because Pompeii and Herculaneum, another city that was also nearby the volcano that's slightly less famous than Pompeii itself, are 2 cities that were not really... Oh my god. Okay, I just got the unlock the... What?! Did it spawn another jelly and, like, instantly suck it up while I wasn't paying attention? Hang on. Let me go back to the instant replay. 2 cities that were not really... Ooh. It did. There was a blue jelly that spawned. There was a blue jelly that spawned. And I missed it because I was getting ready to start writing. And he drifted right over to the other jelly and got absorbed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me clip this here. Oh my goodness. Chaos Octopus Cam, you got it, Joe. Creator of the Chaos Octopus Cam, here it is just for you. I can't believe that that's, I can't believe it. I can't believe that we got the big jelly right away. So for anyone who missed it, I did catch it. I did manage to catch it on camera. I'm publishing the clip now. And now we have this big, look at this big ass jelly. And he's like clear. He's like see-through. So there's a red one, a yellow one, and a blue one. And they came together to make the Ultra Jelly. Very interesting. I wonder what happens if you name those jellies. I wonder what happens to their names when they get smushed together. And we're at 60% on our crypto duck now. My goodness, what an exciting time. So for anyone who wants to catch the big jelly, let me post this in the Discord. I'm so glad that I was able to catch that on camera, because I definitely... Yeah, they evolved again! Into the... I think this is the biggest jelly. And I definitely missed it. I definitely missed catching it on camera, when the first two came together, but I was able to clip in the background the coming together of the two remaining jellies, the last two jellies. That was an almost instantaneously those jellies found each other across the pool. That was insane. I looked away for a minute to get my workspace ready, and we came back to already merged ducks. I'm trying to find our crypto duck now so we can get that get that last little bit of crypto mining, but I can't seem to find where they've gone. Crypto duck, where are you? There we go. 64%. 64%. Yeah, heck yeah. So, Joe, the lore details are for my characters, not for the big jelly duck. I don't know the lore of the big jelly duck. He just came into existence 5 minutes ago. If you would like to know some lore details about one of my characters that I actually have created, I can definitely give you. The only lore that I have for the big jelly duck is that in ancient times, the Ultra Duck, the big jelly, was split. People were afraid of him, and so he was split into his core component parts of a red jelly, a yellow jelly, and a blue jelly. But legends tell that if those jellies ever find their way to the same pool, they can come together to reform the Ultra Duck. That's all I know about that's all I know about the big jelly. That's all I have yet to discover. Do you want the scuba diver one, Fox Rider? Do you want to be the scuba diver? Like a duck kaiju? I don't know much about kaiju, but yeah, I assume. He was misunderstood. People didn't know. Also, Fox Rider, hello! People didn't know if he was a mean duck or a nice duck, so they cast the spell that would sunder him into his component parts. This one, Fox, do you want this boy who comes up and goes down and explores on the bottom of the sea? I kind of hoped there would be a glizzy duck that we could name after Joe, but haven't seen one yet. I think he seems like a very nice duck as well. But, you know, people are afraid of what they don't understand. But Joe, if you'd like to pick one of my characters to know a little bit about, you can do so. Send in the duck army to stop the jelly. No, the jelly duck is a sweet boy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? The rock marble. I think only one of them is claimed. Marathon has claimed the rock one. You could have the marble duck if you want, or you could have the scuba duck. It sounds like you want the marble duck. Joe, that's such a loaded question. I'm not supposed to have a favorite character. I'm not supposed to have a favorite character. They're all my children. That's true. There's only 3 ducks that we haven't unlocked, and I don't know if there will be a fox duck among them, but there's no current fox ducks. Marble duck. Fox rider. Heck yeah. And also, we're gonna name, for now, we're gonna name the frog boy You Deserve, for reasons. I don't know what happens if you name the jelly boys. There we go. We've got Marathon and Fox hanging out down there at the bottom of the pool. And we are at 79% with our crypto boy. Heck yeah! Fox, how's it been? How are you? I feel like it's been forever since I saw you. I like to be difficult. Joe is pure chaos. So my favorite character is probably Domerin, just because he's very loud and he is very vocal and he tells me the most stories. Oh gosh, what lore detail can I impart about him that we haven't really talked about on the stream? Well, we were talking a little bit about this yesterday, like still on the bottom of the pool and watch the world go by and not have to deal with any of the duck drama. Heck yeah, it's quiet down there. There's only like 4 ducks that go down to the bottom of the pool. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday, but Domerin is a really private and really secure person. So he doesn't have, you know, like how most of us just come up with a password and we use like the same 2 or 3 passwords everywhere. Domerin has like a system of creating rotating passwords that are like long strings of random numbers and letters. He remembers them, but they're like impossible to guess. And so his kids were trying to get into his computer, and they were just like, we are gonna have to use a different account because we can't get into Domerin's account. It's like impossible. And it's the same with, he is the captain of the Royal Guard, and he has a key card that he uses to get, I'm like making the motion, you guys can't see me right now. He has a key card that he uses to get into certain locked rooms, and it's the same thing. The numeric passcode that he has to use to unlock those rooms, he changes it every couple of weeks, and it's like a string of 7 digits. And he never puts them in wrong. It has been forever. I haven't been on Twitch in the evening because I was panic crocheting for a birthday. Well, I hope it went well. I am just back to evening streams as well, afternoon streams as well, because I was editing for a long time and my editing schedule does not work very well with afternoons. It works much better with morning streams. We're at 91% with this duck. I have 52 passphrases, and I write them all down because I'll never remember any password I ever make. Yeah, Domerin doesn't need to write his down. He remembers them. He's also fictional, so... We can see that's... Yeah, you know, this is my chaos form. Domerin is big brain. I could never have that many. Domerin is really, like, one of the things that I think is really funny about Domerin is that he's a warrior. He's very, like, people look at him and they kind of see big dumb brute, because he's very muscular, he's very physical, he's very formidable with a sword in his hand, and so I think people underestimate him a lot and think, like, there's, you know, nothing in there except for sword forms, but he is actually like a chess master, and he's written a book about tactics, and like modern military economy and all that kind of stuff. So he is definitely big brain, but a lot of people are really surprised when he opens his mouth and intelligence comes out. I made a base and a Minecraft creeper. Oh, that's so cool! I cannot crochet at all, so I think that's amazing. We're at 99% on CryptoDuck. So let's see what happens. Watch it just like stalls at 99%. We did it! Get the miner to 100%. But did we actually get like a coin or something? Is there actually like a fake coin in the pool, or and now he just doesn't mine it anymore? Duck, where's my crypto bucks? Where's my crypto bucks? That's how it works, right? I should have real cryptocurrency now, right? I said bass, didn't I? Not bass. Oh my god. I was thinking of the fish and I said bass. I said bass like the guitar. I'm making a white Vaporeon now for heckin' dollars. Dang! I bet that's gonna be amazing. Alright, I promised some people that I was gonna write a story about a werefrog and a vampire, so I need to actually do some clicky clacks. I'm just gonna run AFK quick though and use the restroom and reheat my tea, because my tea is a little bit cold. And when I get back, we will turn off the chaos cam and actually do clicky clackin'. Hang out with giant jelly boy for a few minutes here. It currently looks like an eggplant. I imagine it will take a while to take the Vaporeon form. Alright, did any interesting duck stuff happen while I was gone? I'm back! Turn's big beefy dude, but he's actually both really smart and very sweet kind. Yeah, Domiran's not like ultra beefy because he's an elf, but he's like muscular for an elf. Like, when an elf is muscular, it tends to be noticeable. But people think he's just like warrior brain, and then he says something intelligent and they're like, who are you? Alright. We've saved that. I peed in the pool. Fox Rider. I wanted to show you this since you mentioned that you're crocheting. I've been working on this for I think about a year now, a little over a year. This is for a friend of mine. This is for Woof. Some of you know who that is. He's the one who made the octopus hat, which was just depicted on stream in the Chaos Octopus can. I don't know how well you can, like, see all the freaking detail work that I've been putting into this, but I just have the head left to do. So just like, this, portion, I just have to do the outline of the head and the details. I just finished the hair. This has been, like, a whole huge project, so I'm really looking forward to being done with it. And then, Woof, the best Hades player. Yes, Woof, the reader of the lists of things that happen when he turns them on. So that I am hoping to finish up by the end of November, hopefully. So that I can send that off to its forever owner. That is cross stitch. Just turning them all on. Joe, you gotta beat the end boss so that you can turn on the list. You can get the list activated and turn everything on. What's my author name? I tried to find you on Amazon. It told me you don't exist. I'm typing it in the chat now. It's Megan Cutler. If you go to that website that's up here, megancutler.net, there's links to my books in there as well. And some samples in case you want to sample any specific book before going for the click. That's right, I'm a ninja. My latest book, Headstrong Heavy Metal, the 9th book in the Celestial Serenade, is coming out on Monday. So look for that. If you've been reading the Celestial Serenade, look to that. Heck yeah. Hydrate. Oh, thank you for following me, Fox. I appreciate that. If you have any questions about any of the books, let me know. There's also the commands up at the top will let you look at individual series. I do write sci-fi and fantasy, so if you have a preference, let me know and I can tell you which ones are in which genres. I see that the ship has escaped the bottle. Alright, I am going to... I was gonna do 25 minutes, but maybe I should do 30 because I talked for I got so distracted by all these ducks. Although when a bunch of ducks form into one mega duck, you kind of get distracted by that. I don't know which our most recent spawn. This was a recently spawned duck, I think. Alien duck is here again. Streamer duck. Holy Hand Grenade is here to cause chaos in the pool. I don't think we have any other new ducks. Here's our frog boy. You deserve, frog boy. The book with the elves. Which book is that? With Domiran and the flipping to a new world one that I've been dying to read. That book is coming out in February. So that's the Aravalia Chronicles. That's the one I've been working on stream pretty much since I started streaming. The first book of that is coming out in February. I have started talking to my cover artist about the cover for that. We haven't decided what route we're going for the covers yet. So you can't read about Zamarin just yet, but I promise it's coming very soon. I'm really excited to get that one out. I am super happy that you're excited about that one, because I've been working on it since 2019, and I'm really excited to get it out into the wild. No, sadly, it's not coming out next month. It is the book I'm going to be working on finishing the series for next month. But it will be in February. Hopefully early in February. Heck yeah. I will be sure to post about it when it goes up, and let everybody know that it finally exists. You're not the first person to ask me when they can read that book, but luckily the time is coming. Now that the Celestial Serenade is finished, this month the final book in the Celestial Serenade goes out, and now that that is finished, we are going to be publishing the Aravalia Chronicles. There's going to be 3 books a year coming out, so there will be, the first 3 books will be coming out next year, and the first book is called Eyes of a Stranger, which will be coming out in February. If you want some ARC readers, let me know. I know some folks with a huge database of readers who would love that. Probably for that particular series, I'm probably past the point where I can add new ARCs. But I appreciate that, because I do have some new projects coming up, and I definitely will need some advanced readers. I have some people who are, like, really dedicated to being ARC readers, and I have some people that have to drop out in between series. So it's always nice to know people who can pick that up and go. But yeah, the first book, Eyes of a Stranger, is pretty much ready to go. I just finished polishing that out. And the last thing is really just the cover. Gotta decide on the cover, and then once the cover is done, we'll do the final formatting for the paperback. So it'll be fun. I'm excited. But if you're looking for some fantasy to tide you over in the meantime, there's a couple of options. Dreamers Do Lie, which is only 2 books, is a high fantasy epic, which is inspired by Dante's Inferno. So you can check that out on Amazon. Or if you like magical girls, especially magical girls in space, you can check out Eternity's Empire, which is also a completed series. There's 8 books in that. It's very heavily mythology based. It's kind of where Sailor Moon meets mythology and is all just kind of smacked together and wonderfully chaotic. Just gotten into ARC reading myself, kind of obsessed with it now. It's very helpful to writers to have people who can give detailed and nuanced feedback about what needs changed. Absolutely. I think a good ARC reader is worth their weight in gold. But on that note, I am going to turn on the timer because I gotta write this story about Forg. Forg the Frogman. Pleasure and delight to my TBR. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where's my timers? There we go. I've lost all the buttons. I'm so enamored with the ducks that I've just lost all the buttons. Hey, you only get good at it by practicing. I usually send out a questionnaire with my books to help people give more targeted feedback, and that kind of helps people who are not familiar with doing it figure out sort of what type of information is helpful. I'm not gonna lie, I just saw myself drinking out of my mug from the corner of my eye and thought it was a duck that had, like, escaped the confines of the game somehow. Duck brain. Like, can't throw a bird fly, like, mean specifically werewolves, or is it like any type of rare creature? A werewolf. No, that means specifically where, so... Just... oh. Just... oh, zoanthrope means animal man more generically. Let's use that. Because I'm totally going to be developing the world of this frogman into something in the future. This has already gone off the rails. how's it going? What is up? How are you? Oh, we got an arcade duck. I can't spend time on him right now because I'm supposed to be working. But look, this boy is new. Heck yeah, insert coin. Quiet Quest 2? Interesting. I am making up so much stuff about frogs right now because, I don't know. Science went out the window when I started this short. This is 2 pages of some guy being like, I'm a werefrog now. Werefrogs are actually super cool. Screw werewolves because they're jerks, but werefrogs is where it's at. It's going pretty well. It instantly went off the rails and dove over a cliff, and we're just running with it. Been packing for the weekend trip to Mom's, but I think that's sort of as much as I can. Nice! I hope you have a good trip. How did the surgery go for Doggo, by the way? Yes, a werefrog was requested. What is this song? It was requested that a werefrog who fights crime would get into a fight with a vampire. And then realize that they're on the same side. The surgery went splendidly. He is tail-free with a giant cone on his head. Well, I hope he gets to escape the cone soon, because I can't imagine it's comfortable, but I'm glad it went well. Yeah, I know dogs hate those cones. But he needs it so he won't scratch and bite and stuff. They did find more lumps, but they think those are unrelated given their location. So during the surgery, they desexed him too. Oh boy, he was under contract as a stud, so I never had him cut, but I haven't heard from the breeder in years. And I can't imagine he's at a prime given he's 12. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I'm gonna ram this code into you every chance I get. Yeah, I've seen a couple dogs in those cones, and they rarely just chill. They're like, how can I get rid of this cone? I currently have cones stuck in my boot. Oh no! He always stays at my feet, and he'll be damned if he lets the cone get in the way. Aww. He will find a way to be close to his human for sures. Well, I think I hear Ghost Pepper home. I think I hear him arriving. Alright, we're 926 words in, and we're finally at vampires. We're finally hunting vampires. It's happening. I don't know if I'm gonna fit the whole fight in tonight, but we'll see. Oops. Hey, Comf, how's it going? Coffee Duck, we still don't know exactly how, we still don't know exactly how Coffee Duck works, but he does seem to brew coffee throughout. Right now he is not brewing, so I think he needs to get close to a heat duck. And then we don't know where the coffee goes though. We do have a giant jelly duck now though. There were 3 jellies and they amalgamated. They came together to form the Ultra Duck. So this boy is brand new. He's huge, enormous. Nyx Flare, hello, hello. I'm a coffee duck. I'm a coffee duck too in the mornings. How's it going? How's it going, Comf? I was lurking in your stream this morning. As I'm sure you know, because I mentioned watching Queen Charlotte when you're done watching Bridgerton season 2. Which I agree was not as good as the first season. My nickname in high school was Ducky. That's awesome. Was it because of the Ducky from Land Before Time? You have chips. What kind of chips have you got? Are they flavored or are they regular? Started The Good Place? That one is so good. That show is so good. I was sad when that show ended, but I guess they kind of had to. They kind of had to give the story an ending at some point. BBQ mustard, nice. That sounds very delicious. Man, this Werefrog thing is really taking me to some bizarre and interesting places. Let me tell you, there's some interesting abilities being invented for whoever this guy is. Do the ducks have a water slide? Yes, they water slide down into this, so that they go down this water slide into the little pool, and then they get sucked up into the tube and jetted out into the top part of the pool again. Oh, in the game they do. I actually am coming into the middle of the conversation, so I may have answered the wrong question. I had a yellow sweater and limped after wrecking my ACL. Oh no! I do have a fire-breathing duck. Valia, she's super cool. Be doing a little lurk work. I hope you get lots of work done, Comf, and I appreciate you lurking. Had to go find the damn ducks. They have an entire pond and decided it was a great idea to sleep out there with the raccoons and the possums. Dangu. Yeah, let's see if we can get a zoom in. There we go. On the fire-breathing duck, because it's one of my favorites. I'm getting like a bajillion texts. So I'm gonna assume that's my husband. I might have to take a quick break here. To read all of these. Doings are transpiring for sure. Let me just finish this thought. Holy, how many messages did I just get? Hello, it is not Ghost Pepper whom you heard coming home, just a ghost. Ah, hello, just a ghost, using Ghost Pepper's computer. How are you today? The Stabby Duck? Yeah. We named that one Vinyl Stencil because she always sneaking stabbing. Yeah, you can have a duck too if you want, Nyx, although I think most of the fire ducks have names already. Most of the obvious fire ducks, anyway, have names already. But if there's one that's not named that you like, we can give you a duck. Sad there's no glitter duck. Yeah, Ephema is probably the closest to a glitter duck. I am dead today, thus it- wait, you died? You died today? So we are 1,225 words into this Werefrog fights vampires, whatever the hell story this is. This has been wild. I cannot wait to post this on my blog because it is insane. It's just whatever, I'm just writing whatever flows out of my brain, and it's like 2 pages of here are the really cool powers of a werefrog and how I smell with my tongue and leap across buildings, and now I'm hunting vampires. Yes, there's a Lucifer duck. Lucifer is the bull, and he chases Maril, the red duck. Most of them are named after my characters, but there are lots of other ducks as well. See, if the bulldog sees this duck, he'll chase him all the way across the pool. And try and get him out. Try and get rid of him. This is a strawberry. It does kind of look like a tomato from a distance, though. Frogs don't smell with their tongues. Listen, this guy is a werefrog, and he smells with his tongue. I told you guys, I'm just making up a whole lot of bullshit for this. I was told to create a werefrog, and I created a werefrog. He smells with his tongue, and he uses it like a grappling hook. Does it make sense? Not at all. But it's what happens. Tal, which duck do you want? Is it outraged by the inaccuracy? Listen, there's no science. There's no science in any of this story at all. Also, apparently, to the tongue of a wereduck, the vampires smell like kimchi. Would you like the strawberry duck? Mix flare? I think there's a couple. I can show you guys too. I'm gonna have to go FK and read all these texts in a second. Holy man, my phone is still going off. So these are the new ducks. We're gonna have to look at this boy when I get back from break. These are the very new ducks. So we don't know much about them yet. These 3 ducks became the ultra ducks, so I don't know what happens if we name them. There's a sushi duck. There is, I think most of the food ducks are in the original. So we have these. This is one of the fire ducks, but it's named Amaterasu, and the one that breathes fire is named Valia Stormcrow, after characters of mine. But there's a couple ducks that haven't got names on there. And then we've got the strawberry duck. The watermelon duck has a name. There's a donut duck. For some reason I thought there was more food ducks, but maybe I'm just misremembering. There is a pizza duck, which we named Pineapple, and a pineapple duck, which we named Pizza. There's a party duck. There's the Matryoshka dolls as well. There's a slime duck. There's a mallard duck that spawns in yellow but gets painted after a few minutes. I don't remember which one he's in. There's so many ducks, you guys. I don't know what this duck is. I don't know if he's supposed to be food. I don't know what he is. I don't know what this duck is. He's got like water drops. And then there's a scuba duck. There's a ladybug duck. So yeah, and then we've got this one that we're gonna have to check out when we get back. Chrome duck? Yeah, there's like a brass duck if you'd like the brass duck. I like the teal one with the gold wings. This one, Tal? I think he's a safe, but we don't know how to get in. We don't know how to get into him. So many ducks, bottom line, third across. Yeah, do you want this one? Do you want element eds, or do you want, I'll put element eds in there for now, but do you want me to give it a more different name? I don't know if more people know you as element eds. We can't name this duck. It doesn't give me the option, and I can't find him. We looked for him at the beginning of stream. Just Tal? Sure. Ooh. I can't, you notice how, I don't know if you can see, like when I mouse over these ducks, it gives me the option to name them. This guy's a mystery duck. I can't name him, and we can look for him again, but I couldn't find him. Yeah, no problem. I might someday rename, like the idea was to eventually name all of the ducks after my characters, so some ducks might eventually be renamed, but right now I think most of my main characters have ducks already. There are very, very many ducks. Rain, I think his head is a cloud and he has raindrop. Maybe, that makes sense. We've been trying to figure out what that duck is, because I don't know. So I'm probably gonna have to take a quick break because I gotta do my steps. But, we'll check and see what new ducks we got, as soon as I get back. There is I'm trying to find it. So this is the crypto duck, who's like very goldy. And then there's, I think, a brass duck. Oh, there's a wolf dropping into the pool. There's one that's made of, like, it looks like tarnished gold, that doesn't have a name. This one. This boy doesn't have a name. And then we'll look again. We'll look again and see if we can find the mystery duck. The game is acting like he spawned, but I don't see him. I wonder if you need... There's a ghost duck that you can only see with the Tron duck. I wonder if you need, like, a special duck to see that duck. There's the Tron duck. The plaid duck? Sure. Do you want it Nyx Flare? Or if you want me to put a different name in, I can put a different name in. I'll put Nyx for now. So that the duck is claimed. But if you want me to modify it, we can modify it. The plaid duck is hanging out over here and not on fire at the moment. Sometimes, actually, it's a really good choice because the plaid duck can catch on fire. If it gets near one of the flaming ducks, the plaid duck will catch on fire. It doesn't hurt them when they catch on fire, they just burn. The pufferfish is amazing. We had to reload yesterday because the pufferfish fell out of the pool, and I was like, we need our pufferfish duck. This is one of the brand new ducks, too. And he, like, pushes all the ducks away when they get close. It's super cool. Yeah, and then the firefighter duck and the nope duck, which is the clown duck. We don't like the clown duck. Can put out the fires if they get close enough. A Pokeball? There's a beach ball, and then I think there's a golf ball that sometimes gets in the pool, but I don't think there's any Pokeballs. Because that would be copyrighted, I assume. There is, the ninja duck does turn into a log. Oh, that's the Holy Hand Grenade. So there's a duck that I named Holy Hand Grenade. And he spawns little grenades, that blow up. That's why I named him Holy Hand Grenade. I don't know if I can find him over here. So this boy, he spawns little grenades and they explode and make all of the ducks go. There's so many things in this game. Like we bought it and we were like, it's just gonna be these little ducks. They just sit around. They don't really do anything. They do so much. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I've got apparently like 20 texts to read, and I'm gonna go say hey to my husband. I will pause the game for now so we don't miss any duck revelations, and then I will be back. We'll check on the new ducks, and then we'll do another sprint and finish whatever this crazy silly story is. I don't know how we're getting from vampires smell like kimchi to an epic fight, but it'll happen? Question mark. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Was just talking to Ghost Pepper, or possibly just a ghost, who came home from work. CSS website I was on went down, and so I'm over here like, oh no, Supernova! I hope it comes up quickly so you can get back to work. Please create the lore for a werehuman like that one good episode of the X-Files. Who wants to help me name a mythical beast for my cozy fantasy? I'm pulling a blank. What kind of creature is it? Frog smell and grappling hook with their tongue noted. Listen, I had to make them cool somehow. How was I gonna make a Werefrog interesting if I didn't give him any powers? Travis, hey, how's it going? What is up? Okay, I don't remember, what was the last duck that spawned right before we started writing? I think Woof dropped in right near. Does this count as like a late duck? Let's see. How far back? I think we're really far back. Let's try going from Callum. There's our little scuba duck hanging out at the bottom of the pool. Oh my, wait! He did not have a coin on him before, did he? Did he have that before? I thought he just had a sweater before. Is that the coin we need for the arcade? Is that the coin we need for the arcade game? He is like a little bank robber. I wonder if he stole it from the piggy bank. I wonder if he stole it from the piggy bank duck. Oh my god, we have so many things to check. Okay, so I think Sentomaru spawned pretty late. There's Holy Hand Grenade. We got Graffiti Duck, Argus. Okay, so we got this duck, which it says insert coin. Can we like, I can't play him. I can't seem to click on the buttons. Interesting. I wonder if he gets close to the bank robber though, if we'd be able to insert the coin. We've got our little gold repaired duck. Malord is here. Woof is here. I still can't believe Woof picked the pixelated duck. Okay, so I think... Oh, there's still a duck unaccounted for. And this, we still haven't found this guy. We still haven't actually seen this duck. Let's look for the piggy bank duck, though. I wonder, because the piggy bank had a coin sticking out of the back of it. I wonder... The hand grenade just threw a hand grenade. I wonder if the coin is gone now. I wonder if the bank robber stole it. Also, let's do a coffee check. No coffee. AB Coffee, where's our delicious coffees? I might have bought this. I highly recommend it. It's really cheap. I think you can get, in Canadian dollars, I think you can get the base game and all the DLCs for like 12 bucks. And it's 100% worth it to discover like what all the ducks do. There, look, it is gone. There was a coin sticking out of the piggy bank before and it's gone now. I think the bank robber stole it. I think that's where it came from. And we didn't get to see it on camera. That's so funny. I bet you when we reload the map, it goes back. I'm gonna have to, there's so many things I have to keep an eye out. My first drop was Lucifer? Heck yeah, that's one of the cooler ducks. I really like the Lucifer duck. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. From a distance, it looked like these were overlapping so well that I thought the jelly duck had consumed the Darfin duck. It was like, did he suck another duck up in him? Oh my goodness. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that we haven't discovered yet either. But that's so cool. So that coin definitely came from the piggy bank. He definitely stole that coin from the piggy bank. He did not spawn with it. I'm so shooketh that I can't type. I know, right? I know, right? And you can see that there was a ship inside here, but the glass got broken, so the ship is now just like on its own somewhere in the pool. There's a tiny little ship floating around somewhere. I can't believe that we haven't found whatever that like superhero duck is as well. And then some of the ducks do special things at night. There's a glow-in-the-dark duck. See, Nyx, you're on fire already. You're on fire already. Comfortably on fire. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, there's somewhere, there's a little ship somewhere floating around. And now you can see the glow-in-the-dark duck is glowing because it's night, and the disco ball turns on at night as well and does the disco. I don't see our little ship though. It's somewhere. Unless it got like knocked out of the pool somehow. But there's a little ship with a tiny little duck on it somewhere. To keep an eye out for. There goes the puffer duck. That puffer duck is just so hypnotic to watch as well. The glitch duck too, because if the glitch duck runs into other ducks, he gets glitchy. That's one of the new ones. There goes Puffer. Oh, Ghost Pepper, here's the one I was telling you about. Here's Callum. The cute little snail. There him is. As a partial architect of the Callum lore, I thought you would appreciate. And then the duck has a little snail trail on him. That was one of the ducks we got yesterday, and I just lost it because I was like, oh my god, a snail! A snail! I'm trying to find the disco duck so you guys can see the disco ball. I could swear that we had the disco ball duck. Maybe he hasn't turned on the disco yet, but there's certain ducks that only do their thing at night. The glow-in-the-dark duck glows at night. The disco ball turns on at night. And then there's all kinds of things, like if the flower duck and the bee duck get together, they do something special. If the afro duck gets close to the disco ball, then he does something special. Like there's a whole bunch of different interactions between the ducks. It's so fun. There's a duck that you can only see. There's a ghost duck that you can only see through this duck, the Tron duck, who we've named Mainframe. So somewhere there's like a floating name, because I named the ghost duck. There's a floating name, and you can only see that duck if you get it in the view of the Tron duck. So there's tons of fun things, and I don't even think I've discovered all the things that happen, because I leave it play while I'm writing, and there's so many things that I just miss. There's a little steampunk duck who steams along. There's a yellow submarine duck as well that hangs out at the bottom of the pool sometimes. So it's just really fun to discover all the different ducks and what they do. And if you bought all of the expansions, there's 2 other maps as well. There's a space map, which has tons of stuff to do on it. And there's a ski map. And if you got the ski map, be sure to look under the ice at night for a special little treat. All right, I will leave you guys with the ducks. Because I have to have the ski mode that has yodeling. See, I never listened to it with the sound on. I need to go actually play with the sound on because that sounds amazing. Hey, Zark, how's it going? It is a lot of ducks. I think we have 2 ducks that we haven't discovered yet. This guy, it says that we unlocked, but we have not been able to find him. And then there's 2 other ducks that we don't have unlocked just yet. And then these 3 ducks came together to form the ultra jelly duck here. Which we did catch a clip of, the final 2 coming together to form the mass jelly. So I will leave you guys with the duck friends. I gotta get this Werefrog. I gotta get this Werefrog in a fight with a vampire. Zark, how's it going? What is up, my friend? I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages. Blur, hello, how's it going? What's up? We got 2 achievements today. There is an achievement for playing the game in the arcade duck, so there has to be a way to play the arcade duck game. Just busy? I totally feel that. Yeah, Zarky exists. He's here. I spotted a wild Zark. What's up, Blur? How's it going? Recovering from being sick. Made some apple cider. Nice. Did you heat it? Did you heat the apple cider? Is it hot apple cider? I almost forgot to turn the timer on. Let me do that. I thought the last wild Zark perished many ages ago. We found one. He's here. How do I contribute to the duck pile? Pick a duck that doesn't have a name and stake a claim, Zark. We are writing a short story today, but it's going pretty well. The novels are going well as well. I did work on a novel this morning, and it went pretty decently. The ducks do indeed spawn when that little duck meter up in the corner fills all the way up. That's when a new duck spawns. You just got a game key for Monster Camp on GOG? Interesting. How'd you get a game key for that? Hot cider? Heck yeah, so good. I am back, indeed. Is your CSS site working again, Suonova? I hope it came back up. Oh, it's from Prime Gaming, but I already own the game on Steam, so I think I'll give it away. That would be very sweet of you, Ghost Pepper. Monster Camp is a very fun game, for sure. Playing Monster Camp last night since I was bored and had nothing else to do. Nice. Who did you date-o, Blur? Did you get a date to the meteor shower? Got Damien's normal ending nice. The wildfire ending is so good. I love the wildfire ending for obvious reasons. Definitely be on during the Halloween event. Nice! Do you get a special hat or beard accessory for the Halloween event, Ghost Papa? I think the only ending that I like more than the wildfire ending is the, in the original game in Monster Prom, Damien's Punch the Sun ending is really good too. It's hard to get. It's really hard to trigger, but it's super good. I've reached the fight. In case anyone's wondering, Frog Boy and Vampire are fighting now. It's happening. The epic struggle is taking place. Hadn't played Monster Prom yet, but I did get some dialogue from him in camp saying he hates the sun. Yes. That is in reference to the Punch the Sun ending. Zark, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate. It was nice seeing you. I have done all of the endings in Monster Prom, and I am still working my way through the special endings in Monster Camp. Apparently, I have to play the Calculester one a lot because there are different outcomes depending on what you choose. But I'm still trying to get a Ravi to give me her secret ending. I vote that they resolve the fight with a kiss. I personally would love... Oh, you mean in this story, Damien does not kiss the sun. I would love that. There will be a kiss in this, yes. That is the designated ending, was that the Werefrog and the vampire realize that they're on the same side and then kiss. So that is where this is going. I don't know how it's gonna get there. I don't know how it's gonna get there, but there will be a kiss. That will be fulfilled. That wish will absolutely be fulfilled. I can't make Damien kiss the sun, but I can make this frog and vampire kiss, and by golly, I will. It will happen. I'm literally about to write the sentence, my tongue is the fastest part of my body. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me at any point in time. You definitely should play Monster Prom. It's super fun. And there are some characters in Monster Prom that are not in Monster Camp as well that you can date. Like, it's easier to date Polly and Scott. And also Ghost Pepper's waifu, Miranda, is in Monster Prom, and she is not in Monster Camp. Oh gosh, we've got so many ducks in that small pool now. Ooh, ooh, we're at a part where we can say that the vampire is actually pretty handsome. We've had an epic fight. The fight is ending. We just basically have to do the kiss. We're at 3,180 words. And we basically just have to make these sweet boys kiss. So yeah. I do not know what I have written. This is some of the most insane things I've ever written, but I really love it. It's been super fun. I believe in the last sprint, I wrote 1,955 words. That's not bad. I got into it. I got into the fight. It felt very epic for a hot minute. So that all happened. Let's do a quick scan for the mystery duck. I gotta go get my steps in for the hour, and then I think we'll do a 15-minute sprint to finish things. I think I can make these boys kiss in 15 minutes. What? Whoa, 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 what? Press W to jump? Why didn't this happen when I clicked on him before? I'm playing the game. Oh no, the shark got me! Press W to play again, okay. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button, okay. It's not spacebar. Are there like levels to this game? Oh, I got an extra life. Okay. So soda can's good. Oh no! Are the ducks swimming backwards? Are these like ducks swimming? Oh no, I guess maybe they're fish. Oh no. What happens if I land on the floaty? Wait, I had an extra life! That's not fair! Oh, I still have 1 of 1? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's like an end to this game. How many hours am I gonna put into this game before I find out that it's just nothing? That it just doesn't go anywhere? It also seems different every time. It's not like the same pattern. But what happens if I... Oh! The floaty kills me? Betrayed! Betrayed! Wait, where did he go? Okay, he's down here. Okay. Betrayed by the floaty. Maybe that means you earned a new duck? It looks like a package duck that you would get a... Oh, that's true. Maybe we did earn a new duck. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is a new duck. I don't think we had this duck before. That looks like a 90s party duck. Or like an 80s party duck. That pattern looks very familiar, like it's from a chain store of some kind. Or like a show that was on in the 90s, like Saved by the Bell or something. Also, hey Katie May, right? How's it going? Ooh, what? We got a little curly duck. Who dis? New duck, who dis? You were right, Katie! Look at this! You were right! There's a packaged duck! Can we open it? Does it just sit? And it has a little floaty, even though the floaty murdered us. Look at that! Pleasantly floats. You were right! There's a little packaged duck here! Placid Plastic Duck official toy. On the side of the pool. That's so cute! I wonder if we can name that duck. That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't know. That duck is... The arcade duck is brand new. Okay, so this duck is one of the ducks that we didn't unlock before. So it's now showing all of these ducks unlocked, although we still haven't actually spotted this duck anywhere. We still don't actually know where this duck is. We still haven't found this duck. Interesting. I wonder if you have to play the game each time to get the duck to come back. Oh, he's one of the ultra special ducks. Oh, and you can name him. That's so cute. Interesting. So our collection is complete again, although we still haven't found this boy. We still haven't found that boy. Like a Where's Wally situation. Maybe. It didn't even occur to me that you would like earn a duck from doing that. That's so cool. How's it going, Katie? How are you? I am gonna pop AFK quick because my Fitbit is about to remind me that I haven't gotten up and moved around at all this hour. So I'm just gonna get up, move around for like 2 or 3 minutes here and reheat my tea, and then we're gonna finish the story. We're gonna get this lovely Werefrog and vampire duo to have a smoochy smooch. And then we'll see who is streaming, and we'll see what crazy antics the ducks get up to in the meantime. So let me pause so that we don't miss any duck stuff, and I will be right back. Quest, hello, hello. Ducks Amok, they have been running amok while we have been. There's been amalgamations of jellies. There has been, oh, let's see if there's coffee in the oh, there's coffee. Look at that delicious espresso. That looks so lovely. It makes me wish I could have afternoon coffee. Every time I play this game in the afternoon, I just want afternoon coffee. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Goes good. I've lowered my the words monster queue to 5, so I'm gonna do my streak and then have a play with Comic Draw. Nice! Nice! Good luck! We're gonna do essentially a half sprint. We've been doing 30-minute sprints, so we're gonna do 15 because I think I only need another 15 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take 30 minutes to make these lovely characters smooch. I think they're hovering on the verge of that smooch, and I think the smooch is gonna be the end of the scene. Until I post this on my blog and people demand more of these two crazy random characters that I just invented for this weird story. It's an iPad app that basically allows you to make comics. There is a one-time in-app purchase that lets you unlock editing feature, but you can also get a 2-week free trial. Oh, that's super cool! I might have to look that up. I've always wanted to... Oh, hang on, there's words in this song. I've always wanted to, like, make a comic, but I've never had, like, the art skill. Oh, there's Callum going up the chute. Wait, there he is! There he is! There's the duck that we couldn't find! Does he only come out at night? Does he only come out at night? Look! We looked all over for this duck before and we could... Oh my god, is he literally Batman? Is he literally like Does he only come out at night? Can we name him at night? It's night. No, we can't name him. We still can't name him. Do you only see him at night? Does he go away during the day? We found him! We looked for him so hard at the beginning of stream and we couldn't find him at all. I can't believe it. He's actually here. Does he go away during the day? Oh, Lucifer got knocked out of the pool. That's so crazy. I looked all over for this duck boy. Now I took my eye off him. Did he go away? No. Oh, that's the ladybug. So many ducks have been knocked out of the pool. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we found him! He actually exists, but we can't give him a name. Apparently. He is the secret mystery. Bat Duck. I'm so glad we found him. I was just about to say, maybe we have to look around the map in weird, because the ninja duck goes and hides in weird places. I was like, maybe we have to look around the map, like where the ninja duck goes, and see if we can find this boy. But there he is. Or a lady. It could be a masked lady duck. We don't know. We don't know. But when you zoom in close, it does have like the like superhero style like texture on. We have to see if he disappears when the day comes. Can you keep the camera trained on him? I can try. I think the sun is coming up, so we can delay the start of the sprint and see if we're able to see what happens to him. If he just vanishes during the day. Wonder if there's like a smoke bomb and he just vanishes. I can't believe that I just so happened to like scroll into like where he was hanging out. Getting ready to go up the chute. I wonder if he becomes a different duck during the day. Tell us your secrets. So it's getting to be sunrise. Oh! It's Nerd Duck! Oh my god! He's like Clark Kent! He's like Clark Kent! Oh my gosh! He's literally Superman! That is so cool! Hang on, I gotta clip that. I usually don't clip my own stream during stream, but that was so good. He does, yeah! I was just speculating on whether or not he became another duck, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can see what duck is missing at night. And then he literally started to spin. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad we caught that on camera. So now we know that Nerd Duck is like Clark Kent. How epic would it be if he actually tears his glasses off and gets a red S? Oh my god, we have to try and, yeah, we have to try and get him at night. We have to try and look at the sunset and see if we can catch him transforming again. That would be so cool. What is the Duck Dex? So there's just the collection which shows you, so there's this duck we can name, the Nerd Duck, and then there's this duck, and I kept being like, I can't name this duck. I can't select this duck. That we somehow, and I was like, I didn't see this duck get unlocked before. But I guess that's, I wonder what happens if you name this duck. And then I wonder, like, if his name changes at night or something. That's so cool. So we've spotted all the ducks now. I also wonder what happens if you name the jelly ducks, because they all merge into one duck. No, I was wondering about that too, like if it would let us name him or something now, but it doesn't. He remains a mystery duck. Dang. We'll have to try and see if we can catch him transforming sometime at night. Oh, Lucifer got back in the pool somehow. Or did we get a duplicate Lucifer? The sport is hanging out over here under the chair. That was so cool. I can't believe we caught that on camera. Alright. We gotta get these sweet boys in this story to smooch. So I'm gonna leave the ducks to their duck vices. Also, Conquest, how you doing? I think I forgot to ask if you're still lurking. How you doing? Comic Draw's only $10? I'm gonna have to check it out. A bit? Well, we're happy to have you, even if you're just lurking. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, the timer... Apparently the timer started without me on its own, but we're gonna actually use this timer. Hell yeah. And then when that time runs out, I better be done with this because I gotta go feed Ghost Pepper. That's our countdown to feeding Ghost Pepper clock. The credit card processor was down most of the day. Oh no, that seriously sucks. Was it like on the vendor's end? Like it was the credit card processor itself that was having the problem? They're international, so will end up costing an extra $300 since we have to manually go through Shopify. Oh no, Conquest, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did they get it fixed, or is this going to be a, like, we have to wait and see what happens tomorrow kind of thing? Just fixed? Well, I'm glad it's fixed, at least, at the very least, but that seriously sucks. It's about to happen, the kiss. I feel like I've changed tense so many times when I wrote this, but whatever. Maybe I didn't. Scrolling back through, I think maybe I kept it pretty consistent. Pretty consistently off the rails. Hey, Bird of Inferno, how's it going? Heck yeah, the scene is done. The short is done. There was a werefrog. There was a werefrog. There was a vampire. They had an epic fight. And then they smooched. It happened. It exists. I think this is the most off-the-rails bonkers thing I've ever written. I just wrote whatever weird thing popped into my head at the time, and it's so amazing, and I'm so stupidly proud of it. Just finished my cover mock-up. nice! What kind of cover is it? What kind of story is this cover for? What genre? Ignore the thing that says time for words, because we were using that as a sprint timer. So we've done the words. The words are done. It's getting to night again. Can we find Nerd Duck before he transforms? Where is he? Where's Clark Kent? Oh my gosh, look! He doesn't have the coin anymore. I wonder if the coin went into the arcade machine, or if it went back to the piggy bank. I wonder if he inserted the coin into the arcade. Oh my goodness. There's so many things that we haven't seen. There he is. Okay, here he is. I think night is coming, so we're gonna watch our little dude here and see if we can see him transform. Sci-fi fantasy for Systems Fall, which I'm drafting again next month for Nano. Nice! Nice! So is this gonna be like the final cover for the release, or is this just for, is this to go up on Nano? Because I usually do like mock-ups of my covers for when they're Nano projects, and then they get like, they get different covers later. Ghost Pepper, if you weren't watching earlier, you should watch now, because something's gonna happen. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay focused on this duck. But in a minute here, we're gonna go, it might be too soon. It might be too soon. I don't know how long it takes to get dark. I'm gonna see who's streaming so that we can plan a raid, but let's see if we can figure out. Just for me? Yeah, I do that with my Nano projects too. I just like to post them on the site. It's gonna be a while before these books see the light of day. I feel you. I have definitely have projects that I've been working on for a long time. But it's nice to have a little cover mock-up to get you motivated to get it finished. It's gonna get dark soon. The light is gonna fade. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens to this boy. I put it on Nano. Are we buddies on Nano already? Do you have me on there? I think we are. Because I'll go look at it. I'll wait until after stream, but I'll go look at it. No, don't lose our boy. Okay, there he is. We're waiting for the sun to go down. I think we are. I seem to remember us being friends on Nano. Let's see. Joe is not writing at the moment, unfortunately, or we would head over and say hey to him. I'm trying to, like, look for someone to raid and keep an eye on this duck at the same time. Let's see. Coffee Quills is on. We could head over there. We really only get to raid Coffee Quills on Thursdays, so that might be where we head. Because we really only stream at the same time once a week. Oh my god, did they make an actual Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Because I'm getting an ad for it. Did he transform? Not yet. It's getting close. It's gotta be getting close to night. I actually don't think the light level has changed. Keeping like, it's getting close to night. I do feel like it's slightly darker. That's definitely like sunset colors right there. That's definitely sunset colors right there. When does he take on his alter ego? When does he become Super Duck? We know your secret. We know who you are. We know you don't really need those glasses. Look at all the ducks that are on fire. There's so many ducks on fire right now. It's getting to night. It's gotta be almost night. Do your thing, boy. Do your thing. Do it. Anyone who didn't see him transform before is like, what is she talking about? What is happening? Why does she keep zooming threateningly on a duck? It's gonna happen, Ghost Pepper! It's gonna happen. It just needs to be night. Look, it's almost night. He only comes out at— there it goes! There it goes! Look at that! He's Super Duck. He's Super Duck! Just clip it. Just clip it, Ghost Pepper. It literally just happened. If you blinked, you missed it. There he is. Super Duck. Sounds like copium. Did you miss it? Were you not paying attention, Ghost Pepper? It happened. We found him. He's Super Duck. The missing duck from earlier, we found him. We know his secrets. We know his secrets. All right. We are gonna wrap up for the night. I have just written one of the craziest things I think I've ever written in the history of things that I've written. And I feel pretty good about it, actually. I can't wait for Joe and Carly to see it. I think they'll approve. But for now, we are gonna go drop in on the lovely, the fabulous, the wonderful Coffee Quills because the stream dropped in quality just as he transformed? Oh no, but I did clip it the last time. So if you want to see it again in all its glory, there is a clip. It was super fun. I don't know if you heard what I explained before, but there was a werefrog and a vampire, and they had an epic fight, and then they smooched, and it's been amazing. I just dove right off the edge of this whole thing when I started, and I just didn't look back, and I'm very happy with what came out. It's nonsense, but it's good nonsense. It's like super satisfying nonsense. Yeah, it was nice to hang out with you, Bird of Inferno. I am going to be AFK for the next 4 days, taking a long weekend, as I said at the beginning of stream. I know I don't stream a lot on Mondays anyway, so it's not a super long absence, but I am going to be AFK from writing for the next 4 days to give myself a brain break in the lead up to NaNoWriMo, because I'm going to go hard on NaNoWriMo. Not as hard as I went last year, but pretty hard. So I will probably be back next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with my streams for the week. We will be doing more Aravalia Chronicles and Everyone's Child. I'm almost done writing Everyone's Child, so those might be our last Everyone's Child streams because we're doing 100% writing on Frozen Within a Scream Aravalia Chronicles for November. So heck yeah, I'm definitely taking a brain break because I know November is going to be crazy. Thank you for hanging out. I super appreciate everyone who came by. I always mean to thank everybody at the end of the stream, and I totally forget. I know I totally forget people. But thank you all so much for hanging out, for discovering the new ducks with me, and for just sharing this wild roller coaster that has been whatever weird thing I just wrote. I really need to do some more practice streams before Nano. I mean, I dove into streaming during Nano, so it's a good motivator for sure. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to pop in too, Blur. It was great seeing you. I'm sure I will see you over in Joe's stream later tonight as well after dinner. Let me get the raid going. If you have my emotes, feel free to use them. Otherwise, use any emotes. You can use the bomb emotes. You can use whatever emotes. It's all about spreading the love. And I will be back next, probably Wednesday. I mean, keep an eye on the About section under here or the Discord, because I will post the plan when it becomes official. But I think it's probably going to be a Wednesday morning, a Thursday afternoon, and a Friday morning next week for streams. And then I hopefully will not enter panic mode before Nano, but who knows? It's coming. It's coming. It's starting. I hope you all have a lovely night and a lovely weekend. It was amazing to hang out with you while writing this story, and I wish you all much productivity in whatever projects you're working on. Until I see you again, take care, my friends, and have a wonderful night, or morning, or whatever time zone it is for you.